Hello everybody. Today we are doing triceps. That's right, triceps. And here we go, let's go. Let's get to it. Did way too much talking in my last video. Sounded like an ass, barely slept. Alright. Sorry, I forgot how not bright it is. So, change the lighting. It's early, so it'll get brighter out in, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes. It'll start to get brighter out. Then let's shut the lights off. Alright, I caught my breath through all the dips, so now I was able to do one more set, and now maybe 50 pounds will be a little bit more difficult after I have not caught my breath. Up on the triceps. Sorry for the crazy eyes. Stay. Notice I'm taking time in between each set and doing a bunch of reps this way instead of burning myself out. And then realizing that I can continuously burn myself out because I didn't wear myself out with the heavy weight, which ultimately is just a long pain in the ass. This it takes probably just as long, but I think my muscles might get bigger instead of more shredded after, which is ultimately what I care about. Handsome motherfucker. Technically, this is like 25 pounds for each arm, so it's like nothing technically. So I'm gonna do one more set of this and then start to go in decline in weights and burn out after it. One more set. Oh, almost lost it there. Okay, stay, you little bitch. I got the giggles. Sorry, I was just trying to get a picture, maybe. All right, just so you know, me being all braggadocious and posing and everything and being a smug asshole. Smug face. I mean, that's the smug face. Invented by Jeremy Clarkson. But anyways, yeah. Um, I only do that just because of the fact that I need to start like having good pictures for my thumbnails and stuff, because just in case like the one it gives me is terrible, uh, because that has started to happen. So just in case, I gotta have enough shots where I'm not really moving and I kind of look pretty good. Shit like that. I mean, if I got just a smug face right there, that'd be awesome. Because it takes like three, like just like screenshots throughout your videos. I don't know if it just does it randomly or if someone just like screen grabs or something for you as it uploads or what, or if AI does it. If AI does it, they suck at it, and AI should never be trusted as it is anyways. Has anyone seen Terminator like 100 times? Yeah, why haven't you seen Terminator 100 times or Terminator 2 with Ani? And the first ever Terminator was Dr. Franco Columbo. Rest in peace. Smartest bodybuilder to ever live. I mean, besides me, of course. But hey, that's not saying much in the world of bodybuilding. I don't mean to be rude, but they're called lunkheads for a reason. I'm the only one that bucks the stereotype that I've ever seen or ever heard of. Maybe John Bravo is pretty intelligent. Shit, I said his name. That cartoon fuck, cut that part out. But I mean, he still advertises his own steroids, so he's still a pussy in my book. He looks fantastic, though. I still can't believe I just said that. But yeah, I have to set the record straight. Yeah, he's a fucking pussy. But, I mean, he's awesome. I mean, yeah. Hey, he looks fucking incredible. He looks beautiful. And, hell yeah, I'm a big fucking fan of his whole act. Like, you fucking punk ass pieces of shit. Like, fuck you, motherfucker. Well, he doesn't say that part, but he should, because it's very Italian. But he'd probably get monetized like crazy if he started dropping F-bombs. But yeah, setting the record straight. I like the guy. He's the only one I like. The one that he had a clash with, that is the guy that also exposes everyone. I'll just say, fuck it. His first name starts with Greg. He's a fucking weirdo. Like, he's a weirdo. Just watch his old content. Fucking weirdo. And then, like, they both go and expose other people in their own alpha male community. And then Mr. Cartoon goes and exposes how fucking weird the other guy is. So then they have a beef, but really it now looks, because they share each other's shit and seem like they're fucking friends now. Seems like everything is all for clout. All of it is grifting. All of it is grifting. All of it is grifting. It's like I was trying to finish. All of it is grifting now. They're fucking grifters. All of them. Fucking punk ass pieces of shit, yeah. Even you are a fucking grifter, Mr. Cartoon. I'm sorry that you've done steroids so you can never, like, take back your physique and everything and build it up correctly like I have. So that if I stop working out, it doesn't disappear. And I don't have to go and update myself every single time I go and do a video. And make sure that I look my best with a brand new white tee every single fucking wife beater, or what are they called? I don't know. I can't think. What are they, A-style tops or something? I can't remember. And here I go. I just like walked away and like thought about it. Listen to me again. I just started at the beginning of the video saying that I felt like a complete fucking douchebag asshole fucking running my mouth yesterday being judgmental about everything while I was in pain doing chest, because I had the testosterone in me, and then I had the aggression in me from being in pain and not being able to do what I want to do. And now I'm not in pain because I'm only doing triceps, and I just feel, you know, pure testosterone. And yeah, a lot of shit isn't right in the world right now, so all of it just adds up into rage. And I mean, yes, it's the point of working out, and I will feel better afterwards if I can shut my fucking mouth. Who the fuck am I to judge anyone else? Mr. John Bravo is kind of like who I wish I could be, but without taking steroids, so that, you know, my junk didn't shrivel up and I didn't have hair all over my back and shit. And then also, like, just the other things that go along with it. I mean, I'm angry enough as it is naturally, but that's only because of other people. I naturally am very happy. I'm not happy-go-lucky because those are happy wanderers that are mouth breathers. And yeah, nobody wants to be that. So really, I just want to be a peaceful guy, and I want to be humble, and I want to stay to myself. I shouldn't go off running my mouth, but it gets upsetting. Like I said yesterday in my video, I am a target for any person that isn't also a white bodybuilder. Literally. Or, nope, because my counterpoint in another, the female version of me, say, like, which every day is definitely not a woman that goes and spends hours in the gym. She just is naturally born with genetics. And, yeah, didn't ever have to work for it, just didn't have to eat. And technically, all you have to do is be skinny as hell and then just get plastic surgery, and then you will be an 11, no matter what. That's why I'm so jealous of women. Because literally, all you have to do is that, and then you never have to work a day in your life ever again. Ever again. And then you can have billions of dollars if you play it right. You don't become a complete porn star. You build temptation and you release, like, something like, like a sex tape, but not doing it like a sex tape, because that's just stupid. They made a real lot of money for doing the sex tapes in the long run, but no. That's when you get paid. And then after after you can't show your face to your children or your family ever again, then you go off and you live a happily ever after, looking perfect, and then build your own family, which is pretty much where I'm at now. I mean, I never did porn, and I'm also not a woman, so I didn't take that route at all. I tried to become a professional bodybuilder, but didn't ever wanted to take steroids, and there was no natural class for bodybuilders. When I was when I was shredded and could actually compete. God damn, I was hot as fuck. I literally just go like this every single time I'd walk by a mirror just to look at my, like, chiseled, and they weren't just like chiseled abs where you could see the abs. They were like boom, 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 boom. Like I could, like, they were like they were like sacks on me, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, they were like real. It's like I got implants or something. They were fucking awesome. That's why I can, like, see them through my fat right now. Because, I don't know. They're just awesome. I just hope I never get a fucking hernia like my dad and, like, my uncle. And actually, there's one more person I know that also got it that I'm related to. But I don't remember at the moment. But yeah, it's easy for me to talk shit when I'm all pumped up and feeling myself and I got testosterone flowing through my veins. But afterwards, I feel like shit, because who the fuck am I to be judgmental or to say anything negative about anyone else? Like, whether I am God or I am even a public figure that's of rank or in any type of class system at all. No matter who the fuck I am, I have no right to be judgmental on someone else. No matter what fucking level of power I think I have, I'm saying. You should never judge someone else. That's a problem that my dad gave me, and along with just, all the abuse and the being, like, abusive, You know, it takes a toll on someone's brain. And if it's done with a lot of, frontal lobe damage as well, it takes a very long time, almost a lifetime, to totally drop all those habits. That's why, like, every single day, I feel just a little bit less under the influence, less manipulated, less under the control, and less, not necessarily manipulated anymore. That went away a long time ago. But I guess it's considered manipulation when you still, I don't, or it's just the Catholic part of me where I just automatically am my own worst enemy. Like, no one, that's why I have such an issue with talking shit about someone else, because no one's gonna beat you up with, like, my words like I will with myself afterwards for judging you. Like, I have to say this because I will literally go and think about every word I've said and think about who I've maybe affected by the words I've said, and I don't know if it's a mix of my mental health issues or my agoraphobia or just the fact that the Second Amendment is gets you killed today. Try not to get emotional. Yeah, it's not safe. So I don't want to be the target of anyone. And now, that literally the most successful YouTuber in the fucking world has been murdered, it's like, I better shut my fucking mouth. And not because, like, someone else could kick my ass. I'm pretty sure I could fuck up any of you roid heads real quick. It's the dog in the fight, not the fight in the dog. And then you take me, who can actually do damage if I hit you correctly, and I have the mindset to do so. So that's when you come across a motherfucker every once in a while you don't want to fuck with. Quoted by Clint Eastwood. Editor, cut that part out. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a fucking asshole and didn't cut out shit. Alright, I talk too much. Fuck! Let's do 40s again, I guess. So yeah, no more lip out of me. It's just hard to go through what I'm going through right now in life and not, be upset, because if I don't vent, it turns inward. All this rage I have goes inward. But it's even worse when you go and vent all the way and then have OCD and anxiety nonstop about what you've said and who you could have affected. Because, seriously, I'm a poet and a writer. So, if I can't go and write down my words or speak my words, I also don't feel right. It's weird, it's a fine line. I could shut the fuck up and just let everything implode, or I could run my mouth. Cut that last part out. And just totally, be depressed as fuck. Because depression is rage turned inward. Fuck, I forgot to turn off the camera. I'm coming back. Cut this part out. But yeah, long story short, so I can feel good about myself again after this, and then feel like I said what I needed to say, so I don't feel fucking depressed, and then also don't feel anxious and obsessive compulsive about the things that I said and who it could affect, because the Second Amendment is no longer allowed because you can be murdered over it, and there's criminals being let out on the streets, murderers that have been let out on the streets every single day, because the justice system is exactly backwards now. Exactly backwards now from what I grew up with. It's like it's literally like any good wholesome values you have are dead now because they don't apply. So I'm hoping that, in a year or so, these changes make, enough of a difference that have been happening, and changes keep happening, so I can have the life that was back in before 2000s and early 2000s at the latest. Life when you can actually be, well, even then, it was like, if you knew shit about politics, you still couldn't be proud to be an American, but you definitely can now if things start fixing themselves. We finally have peace in the Middle East, so hey, maybe we might have peace in what was the most peaceful place in the whole fucking world, where I live, which I am seriously considering moving. Like, no joke, because it's like a shithole now. It used to be the classiest, most wealthy, and if not everyone, the lowest class was upper middle class. And that's not because of the fact of poor level. I'm just saying the poor people were not struggling at all. So there was no robbery, there was no, murder, there was no, assaults. Like, literally, a show was made around that fact, because it was like such like an unbelievable, inconceivable thing that in my state, someone could be shot, never mind killed, but shot or stabbed or anything. He got like every which one, which was hilarious, but all those things, everyone was like, because they were all inconceivable. But now it happens every fucking day. Oh, okay, I can't do that. And it's just like wiped under the rug, because it's not as bad or isn't notorious like all the other states have been for the last 20 years. It just started happening now because everyone migrated here. Or ran here, actually. They didn't migrate here. They ran here from other states, as the other states are about to implode right now. Or explode, whatever you want to call it. Well, they're imploding and being taken over by people that actually care about the community and the people. Well, eventually. I mean, they're trying to stop that from happening, but eventually. So, yeah. Here I go again, just going off on a tangent. But yeah. When it comes down to it, do whatever makes you happy. If you want to do steroids, do steroids. Just be healthy about it. I'd also recommend never to take supplements ever unless you are about to compete and you need to cut that extra body fat, because it won't help you get any bigger unless you are tiny and are just starting out. Then yeah, maybe fuck it. Take every cheater you can that's not fully cheating, like steroids. I mean, I'm even saying creatine's fine if you're just starting out, because As long as you stop taking it after you start to throw on some bulk, you'll, for one, lose that bulk because it's mostly water weight. And I mean, if you stop working out after taking it and don't continue. And also, it's not going to help you get bigger past your first plateau. You pretty much have to put the work in. And then I do not recommend supplements because they're just going to make you feel terrible. They're going to make you shit water. And you're not going to feel right. A healthy body doesn't shit water. Ever. Doesn't have diarrhea, doesn't have anything like that. If that happens, it means that you are not consuming enough of something, or you're consuming too much of something. Like me, I drink like 4 protein shakes a day, and if I don't like consume like carbohydrates, meat, and like something like potatoes and other filler, like some grain, if I don't have filler on top of that, I will, have chocolate. And it sucks. And it's not healthy, does not feel good. It's not good for you. So yeah, even supplements are just not healthy. They're not healthy. I have never not felt like shit after taking supplements. I'm not saying that day, I'm saying in the long run. I mean, you always feel like shit taking those supplements unless you like fully like wear your body the fuck out every day. Then you're like, oh yeah, hell yeah. And then you feel great. You see maximum results. And you feel wonderful. But do that for a month and tell me how you feel after that. Every day you'd be questioning whether or not you should stop. And when you have those thoughts in your mind and then you feel pain, you actually feel pain in your liver, stop. Don't be like me. I didn't. That's why I'm saying creatine's very dangerous too. But it's not really fully cheating because it's mostly water weight, but it allows, like, it's like turning fat into muscle. It allows your body to puff up, and then the other supplements fill those muscles that are puffed up because of water weight full of blood. And then once they're bigger, then the muscle memory starts to remember that size. And that's what muscle memory is. Don't let anyone tell you anything fucking different. Doing things subconsciously is not the same fucking thing as doing something with muscle memory. Like, seriously. I guarantee you the reason why Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has not been brought into the mainstream MCU is because the writers literally dwelled on muscle memory for like, I don't know, or said it mostly like almost every season, or like, I think it was like more than like 20 something times in like one of like the first couple seasons. And it's the whole time I'm just like cringing the whole fucking time because I want to watch it because it's Marvel, and because back then it was in continuity. They would go and have events that were affected by the movies. That was before Marvel TV. That was in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so I still watched it like obsessively, even though it was painfully terrible so often. I mean, all in all, it's a great show because it's Marvel, back when Marvel wasn't shit. But the writers sucked. I have to say that. I gotta wipe my face off. Alright. No, I'm not dripping. That's what I'm saying. Like, Muscle memory is your muscle remembering how big it was at one point. That's why people also can get away with the fact that they take steroids, because if you take steroids to get to a certain size, just look at Arnold. He was able to retain his size after like laying off the steroids for a very long time because of muscle memory. His body remembered being that big. Like, so it wasn't hard for him to get back to that size. It was much harder for him than someone that like didn't take steroids and was that size, because for the person that didn't take steroids, they can get back to that size like, and then it not be all for show overnight or within a week or a month, and fully be back in action and be back to growing bigger than they ever have been. But steroids would take you probably like 3 months to get back to even close to your size when you were taking juice. And you may not even come close. And you probably will because of muscle memory, but no one likes to go to 11. And then you could tell like how many people actually really worked for it or not, because like when they get back in the gym and they're like all small still, even though they're hitting the gym hard, that just proves you how much they don't work for the muscles that they had in the first place. And now I'm gonna shut my fucking mouth so I can sleep tonight and not be depressed at the same time for not speaking my mouth. Running my mouth. I mean, because once again, who the fuck am I to judge? Feels good. It's a good pump. Oh yeah. Bitch. Alright. It's daytime now. It burns, but it hurts, but it feels so good. my God. Look at that definition. Sandbagging son of a bitch. Oh. All right, that's it. This is bodybuilding by Holobic. Sorry about that. Frog in my throat. This is bodybuilding by Holobic, and I will see you next time. You better believe that.